Yo, what is going on, boys? We are back here with another trade recap. So, today was Friday. Let's quickly get into it. We had news at 8:45 this morning. Based off that news at 8:45, I believe it was PMI. Yes, it was PMI. I'm not for I did not forget the news that quick, boys. Today was a lot better than yesterday, in my opinion, for a trading day. I was pretty bearish on the Nasdaq. I was pretty bearish on the S&P as well today. Obviously, that's something that would have played out. I had my levels marked out. Obviously, the second price ended up sweeping out this liquidity. Price ended up having a significant reaction back down to the downside. And actually, right now, we are taking out that London low on the NASDAQ as I'm making this video. I did paper trade today. I did not take any trades on the funded account because of the 8:45 news and because it was Friday. Let's head over to ES, and I want to show you what else happened here. Okay. Okay. Just give it to me. Give it to me. All right. ES has something really similar, but ES actually formed a bearish SMT quite a long time, literally as market opened. Another thing that happened today, and that keeps happening, is literally at every single market open, price is like contradicting itself between like different ones. Like the Nasdaq today on market open, the Nasdaq made a move down. Obviously, we made a move up, swept out liquidity. That was expected. I expected that to happen today. Um, but on the S&P today, obviously market open, we just shot straight up. So we ended up having an SMT bearish SMT right at the start of the day. So after we took out those liquidity levels on the Nasdaq, I was looking for a trade to the downside. But I was not able to really catch anything. But I did actually take a paper trade today, and the reason I took a paper trade today, it was because of, it's actually, gotta go over to the paper account. So this was a trade I took today. This is on Russell. This was on M2K1. M2K1 was doing something a little bit different than everybody else today, and it was actually remaining within its pretty bullish structure. So on a higher time frame here on M2K1, I had my range marked out from the move that we've seen from like yesterday's PM session to like this morning's overnight session. We made this giant move up. We tapped into this order block, and then we actually, as I was waking up this morning, I already noticed that price was making a move down and retracing into this 4-hour fair value gap we had here. So based off this, I knew we were going to have some type of reaction to the upside, so I just really wanted to cheese this out, farm it out. We were in bullish structure, so I just knew this was going to play out eventually. Obviously, I waited for the 8:45 news. We had this Diddy candle. This 8:45 candle ended up being my price target, which is pretty crazy that from 8:42 to 8:45, I could have entered the same trade basically and would have made the exact same amount of money that I would have made from 8:50 to 9:50. We were in this trade for a full hour. But if you are a trader and you can't, even as a day trader, and you can't stay in a position for an hour, bro, you do not have the patience, you do not have the discipline for what it takes, bro. Regardless, we had this 4-hour, and then I entered off this order block. We had this move down. We were still in bearish structure at this point. We ended up having this move down. We didn't even break structure to the upside once. There wasn't a break of structure to the upside of this candle. So I did not enter based off a break of structure today. We did not have that market structure shift, but price ended up retracing into this order block, the 50% mark. Based off that point, I took my position. Okay. Well, it was right here. Okay, so based off that, I took my position. There we go. Now it's properly set up. Regardless, so based off that, I took my position. We were still in bearish structure, so I knew I was going to enter in a little bit of drawdown. We actually ended up coming up, taking even further sell side out, filled the 75% mark of this fair value gap. Sometimes these whole things like to get filled, but obviously I had my stops right below it. I wasn't going to allow that to happen. Price ended up drawing back up. I entered into a thing. Did we break structure yet? Nope. No break of structure. Did we break structure with this candle right here? No, we broke structure with this candle for the first time. So at this point, we had a market structure shift, and I almost knew that this was going to play out. At this point, literally at this candle, I moved my stop loss to break even. That didn't get tapped, and we ended up hitting the take profit. Obviously, it took longer than I wanted it to, but that's just how it's gonna be some days, boys. You guys can't contradict that. Let's see here what's going on the Nasdaq. Wow, check that out, bro. Literally check this out. We just took out these London lows. Okay, I don't have to show you guys. You guys just gotta believe me, bro. We took out these London lows. Let's take a look here on the 2 minute. Nothing. 3 minute. If we get a strong, we just got a really strong close on the 3 minute. That's a really good confirmation. We even have this inverse fair value gap right down here. That's pretty solid. I mean, to be honest, this would not be a bad trade to the upside right now. I think price is going to want to continue up higher. Definitely someone caught this off of Turtle Soup 100% right here. Someone just banked. I mean, you're still having the price target. Today, at least, hey, yesterday I was complaining that price wasn't making a move. Today, check this out, bro. You could have entered right here. Targeted straight up London lows, bro. That is a very significant move down, in my opinion. Like, that's a pretty solid move down that a lot of people were able to catch today. So, regardless, today was definitely a better trading day than yesterday. I do wish I was on the funded today, but, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's Fridays. We had 8:45 red folder news, bro. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to pout. But one thing I do want to go over in today's video is I do want to go over next week. What we're looking at next week. So, Monday, I will be on the funded account next week, 100%. There's no way I'm not going to be on the funded account next Monday. Next Tuesday, we got 9 a.m. red folder news. I'm still gonna be on the funded account for sure. Wednesday, we got FOMC. FOMC, like I've said this before plenty of times, I don't really think FOMC messes up the markets as bad as other shit like CPI, PPI, or like non-farm payroll. That messes up the market way worse. So FOMC does not scare me right now. Going into Thursday, we have unemployment claims. That's every single Thursday. Like average Thursday here. Pretty good. Going to be on the funded account. Next week, we have the green light. Next week looks to be a good week. Even going into Friday, I'm most likely going to be paper trading once again because it is Friday. But Friday, it does look pretty good. We do have the... I don't know why I sounded like that for a second. But we do have the core PCE price index and then employment cost index, which honestly, these are red folder news that doesn't mess up the market at all. And then going into February, we got oh no. Yeah, we got the new. This is the week that there's red folder news at 9 a.m. every day, besides Thursday. Damn. All right, so next week's gonna be a good week, and then the week after that's gonna get pretty tricky once again. But boys, hold it together, stay put. We will be there. We will make it. But other than that, boys, I'll catch you on the next one.